from the Smithfield community on that triple homicide.
Yeah, a story we've been covering all day, but new at 10, we bring you team coverage tonight. WIAT 42 News reporter Jamie Ostroff speaks with the woman who made the gruesome discovery.
And Alex Finney talks with neighbors who were scared and tired of the violence in their neighborhoods.
Well, we start tonight with the story we've been following the investigation since earlier this afternoon. That's when 3 men were found shot and killed inside a home on 3rd Street North. Jamie Ostroff has the latest on that investigation.
Neighbors here say this community is really just like one big family, and it's not uncommon just to stop by your neighbor's house and say hello. Well, we're told that's exactly what happened when a neighbor came by this house to say hello and came across a very grisly scene. Tynesha Boyd wonders what would have happened had she not dropped by this house on 3rd Street North Monday morning.
It's just like, what if I didn't go in there? You know, they could be still laying in there right now.
She tells 42 News it's normal in her community for neighbors to walk into each other's homes just to say hi.
Pushed the door open. I saw someone laying on the floor, like right when I opened the door, and I thought that they were just asleep because the cover was over their head. And I was, you know, yelling their name, like the one that stays there, Willie. And I was calling his name, but he wasn't moving.
Then Boyd pulled the cover back.
He had blood all over his head, like a heart-dropping feeling, just to know that, you know, I do know him and I know he don't harm anybody. So it was like, who would want to do something like this to him?
Boyd says she ran to get another neighbor. They called 911 and went back in the house. That's when they found 2 more men dead.
One was laying, you know, upright on one side of the couch, and the other one was like in a fetal position on the other couch.
While Birmingham police scour the community for clues as to who did this, Boyd thinks it was someone close to the victims.
It seemed to me that whoever did this came in there on them while they were asleep, or it could have been somebody that was already in there with them and pretended like they went to sleep also, and when they went to sleep, it happened.
Police are patrolling this neighborhood at this very second. Meanwhile, if you have any information that can help investigators out, you are asked to call the Birmingham Police Department's homicide unit. That number on your screen there, it's 254-1764. We are live in Birmingham tonight. Jamie Ostroff, WIAT 42 News, coverage you can count on.
Jamie will continue to cover that story throughout the evening as new developments happen. These latest homicides have reopened wounds from another shooting last fall.
Yeah, lots of people in that community came out to the scene when police were there. This is an especially emotional time for one mother there. Her son was shot on her front porch in September. WIAT 42 News reporter Alex Finney spoke with that mom. She continues our team coverage from Smithfield.
This isn't the first time gun violence has rocked this neighborhood. Back in September, a man was shot to death more than a dozen times. He was trying to protect his mother from the flying bullets. Crime tape still left behind from a previous homicide in September. A tight-knit community hit once again with a tragedy.
We were shocked, literally shocked. I was really shocked when I realized the 3 were the 3 guys that we know personally.
Annie Hines' son was gunned down on this porch last year. The bullets just nearly missing her.
Covered me with his body, and they shot him 28 times.
And on Monday, she said she called police about the triple homicide.
I know all 3 of them too, and all of them was like family.
It's just very disheartening to us as a community, and also, you know, to the families that are involved.
People that live here say crimes like this happen regularly.
And there's no night that passed we don't hear some gunshot.
But no one could piece together why these 3 men were targeted.
I don't think the neighborhood has ever had a problem with them. It's just the people that you see on a day-to-day basis trying to make it.
Hines says to this day her son's killer has not been found. Family of one of Monday's victims hopes this crime does not put the neighborhood under a harsh light.
I saw them grow up and be grown men. And I come out of, out of Smithfield. Smithfield is not that bad.
The aunt of one of the victims told me she's spearheading a Stop the Violence campaign here in the Smithfield community. Also, she plans on holding a candlelight vigil here tomorrow night for the victims. Live in Birmingham tonight, Alex Finney, WIAT 42 News, coverage you can count on.